Hello, lovey. Welcome in. Good to see you. You are first indeed. How are you? Hello, Emma. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're both well. It is that time of the week. I've got a decaf coffee, so no buzz for me. I hope you enjoyed this morning's video. If you watched it. Hello, DJ Dainty Beats. Welcome in. Good to see you. How am I doing on this glorious Saturday? Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I've just done some laundry and it's hanging up now. So fabulous, darling. Hello, Julia. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, Jenna. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. You've got an iced turtle mocha. What's an iced turtle mocha? I've not heard of that. But yeah, unfortunately, I've got 2 loads of washing to do. So I did all the blacks and blues today, and then I've got the rest of it to do tomorrow. Fabulous, I know. I hope everybody's week's been good, by the way, and I hope the weather's treating you well. Just nice and relaxed, to be honest with you. Not got much doing. You've been doing washing too, I know. It's great, isn't it? Hello, Sweepstakes. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. You're making a second coffee now. Lovely. Hello, Kuwait's Restaurants Union President. Good morning. Hello, Mousy Pondu. Welcome in. Good morning, Cheryl. Welcome in. Listening while doing Saturday chores. Lovely. They gotta be done. They gotta be done. Yes, I've been having an all right week actually. Um, so I've been having like hello love, welcome in. So I've had an issue for weeks now regarding the HbA1c test I was supposed to be having because I was supposed to have it last month, but the phlebotomist has been on holiday or something, and so I tried to ring about it several times, and I made a blood test appointment with the city hospital, but apparently I needed a form for the city hospital, and then they said, right, you have to come and see your GP to get a form for the city hospital. So I went to the GP and I said, right, I need to get a form for my blood test so I can go to the hospital. And they were like, oh no, we do the blood tests here again now. I was like, really? Isn't that lovely? So I walked 2 miles for nothing, but you know, at least it was a walk. So, hello, Cypher. Welcome in. Good to see you. Just cleaning up, then gym, job hunting, and buying some stuff on the internet. Well, I hope the job hunt goes well for you, and everything else, obviously. You've got a channel you've never heard of, going to do a live on you tonight. Oh, moving on up in the world, Jenna, eh? Good morning, Kiana. Welcome in. A turtle mocha is just steamed milk, chocolate, and espresso. A bit sweeter than the cold brew I typically enjoy, but very delicious. Oh, that does sound nice, yeah. What you been doing, love, to make you sweat like a busy bee? Busy bee, why are you so busy? Yeah, I've got a blood test on Monday morning. So depending on things, the video on Monday might be early or it might be late. I'm gonna try and make the video early. But if not, then you'll all know why. I'm out getting I'm out getting sucked by a vampire. And not in the good way. So yeah, that's the long and the short of it, I suppose. And I'm optimistic about my HbA1c. I think I'm fine. My When I wake up, my blood sugar's between 4.5 and 5.5, so like it's not really. I'm not worried. I just, I want to get to the point where I can reduce my medication again, and but we'll take it. We'll take it a little bit at a time. When I got tired of more dog food, hoovered around the house, sorted your washing out, took tired for a walk, took the rubbish out, and just sat down. Blimey, it's a lot. First time I needed gabapentin after moving to Germany, GP said I need to see a neurologist to get it prescribed. 2 years later, they changed up and they prescribe it. Pay 2 years for sight. Oh, bloody hell. That's horrible, isn't it? I don't know. It's all very bureaucratic in the health service, unfortunately. It's not 23 like foodie. It most certainly is not. That's for sure. So yeah, that's me. Like I never really have anything interesting to report. My singing lesson went well, and I'm definitely um, I'm definitely getting better with the higher side of my voice. So yeah, that's really lovely. I think the only issue that I've had today, or this week rather, is that I've been getting tired in the afternoons, and I don't really know why. I think it might be because I'm having too much caffeine in the morning and I kind of crash. So I don't know. You love my singing? That's very kind. Thank you. Hello, Taz Tina. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You love the singing bits, especially the song choices. Good. I'm glad. You're getting some crocheting in the morning. Oh, lovely. With two projects going on at the same time. Well, that's going to keep you busy then, isn't it? I'm sure you've seen my latest foodie video. I'll be honest with you. I did try and do a normal reaction to her getting that free cake, but I just couldn't. My heart wasn't in it. So that's why I made the other video instead, because it's just kind of getting to the point where I'm like, "Ooh, I'm not doing a foodie video again." I don't know how the channels that have been doing it for years keep up. But hey, it is what it is. Good morning, Kalari. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Matilda Kate, yeah. Her last stream was a hard watch. Yeah, I was, who was I watching? I think I was watching YouTube Underground, and that's a whole other kettle of fish that I'm not going to get into. Hello there. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're a type 2 diabetic, and I'm wondering what you're aiming for in terms of of the morning blood glucose. Ideally for me, it would be about 5. I don't know what that is in US units if you're in the US. If you're in the US, multiply 5 by 18, so 90, I suppose. Food is becoming unbearable, yeah. Yes, it's just horrible, isn't it? That Becky's just as bad. I don't know. For me, she's not anywhere near as nasty as Foodie is. So. But yeah, um, the when it all comes down to it, when I do my videos in the morning, I have fun. So I don't want to lose any of that magic. You got a doctor's appointment on the 3rd of September for a check. Okay. I struggle with frequent vitamin deficiency, so I'm trying to get my diet under control as well. Yeah. So I was B12 deficient for a long time, and with the help of folic acid, and obviously a good diet, I got my B12 levels back to normal. So I'm very thankful of that because I used to have to go for B12 boosters every like 6 to 12 months, and they are so painful. Like I would like they're worse than quite a few injections that I've had over the years. I wouldn't because you can feel the liquid in the B12 go in, and it's horrible. So I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Tired in the afternoons. Sounds like you need some of Becky's amazing microgreens. I really do. Yes. Hashtag ad. How you doing, Super Yellow Banana? Hope you're well. Hello, pet lover. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're in the UK? Yeah, no worries then. I hope it goes well for you. Hello, Tracy. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Don't know if anyone as nasty as terrible as foodie. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather be having fun. You got to supplement calcium and iron because when I get one right, the other dips. Yeah, you do have to really balance things out, don't you? Well, I don't know, RSH. I think, well, even the nurses are terrible at giving me injections. The nurses at the phlebotomist finds it hard to draw blood because my veins are like hidden. Oh, well done, Pixie Dragon. Good for you. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Listening to some Kylie Minogue gets you through an afternoon sun. Yeah. Padam, padam, I see it and I know. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's perking me up already. It's crazy how it sneaks up on you too. It took me years of constant fatigue and body aches to get your vitamin D tested. Yeah, vitamin D was a thing for me too. I used to have the vitamin D and calcium chewable tablets. Yeah. Hello, Laurie. Welcome in. Good to see you. No, I've not. Thankfully, when I've been going out, I've not had any like bug bites or anything like that. Watch me go out tomorrow and get a ton of midge bites. Yeah, Anywhere that doesn't get a lot of sun in the winter will have those issues, Lovey. It's quite a big issue in the UK with vitamin D deficiency. Padam, padam, dee doo dee doo dee doo. Yes, yes. So, has anybody got any questions for me that you'd like answering? I'm here. Vitamin D on tap for everyone. Yeah, I mean it's always the weather in Ireland isn't that great, really, is it? It's pretty much like the UK. What's my opinion on Mpox? Oh, I actually don't know much about it. I haven't seen much of it. I guess it's another thing we'll have to play by ear. How's my writing coming on? Yeah, it's going well, thank you. I've been doing poetry, obviously. So I've been doing poetry for my Ko-fi members. I did a spoken word video on this channel on Wednesday. So yeah, it's going fine actually. I think it's going really well. Yeah, I haven't really been following the whole Mpox thing, unfortunately. Hello, Lilith. Welcome in. Good to see you. Describe my dream house. Um, I don't know really. I think I would just I'd like a medium-sized house by the sea, pretty much, and that'll do me. With with uh with like a room where I can do my creative stuff. And yeah, I'm really not I'm not materialistic, basically. So just somewhere nice to put my head down, you know. Are your eyes better or worse than mine? I actually can't remember my prescription. I think it's around that they're both the same. I think it's 3.75. I can't remember. It means I have to go to see the optician. I haven't been for a while. You love writing? Oh my God, same. Do you enjoy any specific poetry, authors, or styles? Um, yeah, I like Raymond Carver, John Betjeman, John Berryman, Sylvia Plath, E. E. Cummings, that sort of caper. I had gastric bypass years ago and now have to supplement vitamins B, D, and iron. Oh yeah. I guess when you can't fit as much in your stomach, you have to make up for it, don't you? Do I think Foodie's free cake was a setup? Probably. I think she wants to give the illusion that she's famous. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad, really. Do you have something you'd like to do when you reach your goal weight? Oof. Um, I don't know really. Um, well, I mean, I guess it might happen before I reach my goal weight because obviously I don't know like health wise how it will be. But I think doing the Three Peaks challenge would be something I'd be interested in, which is doing the highest point in Wales, the highest point in England, and the highest point in Scotland. I'd like to do that. Hello, Charlotte. Welcome in. You get your blood work taken Monday. Yeah, I hope it's come down. I'm sure it'll be fine. If you're adhering to everything, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fine. My glasses are dirty. Would you do a collaboration with someone on YouTube to talk about how you overcame your eating and lost weight naturally to counter the fat activist videos? Um, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing some collaborations in future. I mean, I guess because I did that collaboration with Life in Vibe, which I enjoyed. Um, so yeah, something along those lines would be quite nice. I mean, even like, thinking big, maybe Obese to Beast, doing an interview with him, doing a shared thing with him would be cool. Do I have any hobbies? Uh, well, gaming is probably the biggest hobby for me, and I'm currently trying to learn how to play the keyboard, which you've seen in a video, I believe. Um, so yeah, that's what takes up my time at the minute, and singing as well. So yeah, they would be my main hobbies. Hello, Joseph. Welcome in. Good to see you. Or Loseth, sorry. What kind of games do I enjoy? I like RPGs. I've I downloaded a 5 hour trial of Cyberpunk, so I'm trying out Cyberpunk, and I'm quite enjoying it so far, actually. Um, Also playing Power Wash Simulator, which is a lovely chill game for me. Uh, Trying The Witcher 3 again because I've always tried to give Witcher 3 a chance, but I think because the combat's so crap, I kind of want to give it another try because I enjoyed the TV show. Do you have any sweets or fruit suggestions? I'm not diabetic, but it runs in my family and my levels have been a bit high lately. So I'm just trying to avoid that diagnosis now that I'm hitting my 30s. So so fruit that's low in sugar, you'd want to go for like the berries. So like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, that kind of thing. Um, Personally, pears don't spike my blood sugar, and grapes too. Um, you're gonna have to like be careful with like watermelon, bananas. Obviously, that's the big one. Also, dragon fruit as well. It's quite a rare fruit to eat, but it's one of the highest in sugar, so avoid that. Hello, Shantopolis. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Have I ever played Elder Scrolls? Yeah, I've played Skyrim and I've played Elder Scrolls Online. So yeah, I don't mind those games. Um, I want to try and play Morrowind, but I don't know where it is. Probably on Steam, I imagine. Obese to Beast seems to have upset Alan Roberts recently. Well, I think Alan Roberts gets upset quite easily by anyone, so doesn't surprise me. Watermelon reminds you of foodie. Oh yeah, she loves her watermelon, doesn't she? Morrowind is goat. I've not really played it, so yeah, I guess I'll have to get hold of it. I've got because I have Twitch Prime, they give away free games, and they had Hammerfell, uh, and Oblivion. They had those Elder Scrolls games, and I haven't played them. I just kind of collect them, and if I ever need it. Wukong, exactly. Yes, Wukong. I want to play that. Have I ever played Guild Wars? No, I haven't actually. No, it overcame your Warcraft addiction. Skyrim's your favorite. I like Skyrim, but the only issue I find with it is that there's no kind of real difficulty scaling when you go into like the dungeons and stuff. I find you become extremely overpowered at a certain point, and then that's it. It's on Steam, but honestly, I'd try Oblivion first if you like Skyrim. Oh, okay. bit. Yeah, I imagine because it's a bit older, it's a bit harder to play, isn't it? Do you reckon Elder Scrolls 6 will ever come out? How about any tabletop games, board games, or like Dungeons and Dragons kind of stuff? I've done Pathfinder with my friend who is the dungeon master, which is basically Dungeons and Dragons, isn't it? I actually really enjoyed that. He wrote his own campaign, and I was one of the people that like beta tested it, I guess, if you will. Yeah, and I found it really enjoyable. So yeah, maybe someday I'll get more into it, but that's the only kind of tabletop Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing that I've done. Sitting here DPSing down a boss in Guild Wars 2 as we speak. Oh, nice. Very good. Have I played Elden Ring? I have played Elden Ring, yes. I've played Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the From Software games, actually. Is YouTube getting ridiculous monitoring content comments? Yeah, it might be because you said flip. I don't know, but I didn't see it pop up. So hello there, Patty. Welcome in. Good to see you. Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I really want to get into it, but it's a bit too expensive for me at the moment. So maybe. I used to love turn-based combat when I was younger, and because like I used to play like the Final Fantasy games. So in the golden era, you had 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all turn-based. So um, like my favorite game franchise probably will always be the Final Fantasy franchise. So the turn-based combat in that is gets me right there. D&D is really fun. I love doing voice acting and it's great for practicing. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the interactions with people actually. Skyrim will come out on the Samsung Smart Fridge. Yeah, yeah. Seems like Elder Scrolls 6 was a bit of fake news. The amount of time you spent chocobo racing is honestly embarrassing. No, it's not embarrassing. I play Final Fantasy 14, and in the Gold Saucer there, they have chocobo racing, and yeah, if ever I'm bored, I'll go and have a few races. It's 99% of the time it's AI, but when you go against like a human player, it's always fun. It's a fun game for imaginative types. Yeah, yeah, it really is. Yeah. My character was a machinist who built his own clockwork bird, and the bird could do all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Have you played the FF7 remake? Yeah, I completed the first part of the remake, and I'm very, very, very slowly going through Rebirth. So yeah, that'll be shumming. I like the online games due to a lot of us living all over the country. You've been in your guild for 14 years. That's awesome. Yeah, I've like when I was playing 14, yeah, I met a lot of people back in the Realm Reborn days. Um, I feel like I should probably do some gaming streams, on YouTube. Because I did a stream on Twitch the other day, and it was just me and Zebs in there. So I don't know. Maybe maybe I'll get some YouTube streams of gaming. Might be good. Hello Donna, welcome in. Good to see you. Hello Natural Ginger, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Yeah, I mean, I've been on Twitch for a while, but I've always had like issues with like my own confidence. I'm sure I've talked about this kind of thing before. Um, but when I'm on Twitch, I always feel the need to be like one of them young people that's like, energy, whoa, that kind of thing. And that's just not me. I just can't be I just can't be as energetic as that. I'm just like, I want to be that person that, I'm playing a game and we can just all chill, we can just all talk, and we can just enjoy the game and things like that. So, I think that, yeah, I would like to, I'd like to do some dual streaming stuff. You're so used to gaming on Twitch and took a bit of a break from it, but we cost too much in our guild for YouTube streaming. That's fair. I mean, I don't really swear that much, so um, I guess like I'd be all right on YouTube. You've never been into gaming on YouTube. You prefer Scrabble or other word games? Um, yeah, I like stuff like Scrabble and that. Hmm. Yeah, but I don't swear on YouTube that much, do I? You'd watch a game stream. Yeah, I don't. I can just try out a game stream and see how it goes on here. Um, it's yeah, it'd be fun. You know, obviously I'd have to choose the right game, and then obviously, see the thing is, I get really tired in the evenings, so I don't know if I'll be able to do a stream in the evenings, and I'd probably end up doing a stream in the afternoons. So I don't know. Any gaming suggestions for a beginner? I mean, actually, Stardew Valley would be a good game for a beginner. I love Stardew Valley myself. I'm quite a fan of those like life simulator games. Good morning, Amy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, bless you. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your time together. I'm sure you'll have much more time together as well. Stardew Valley is great. Yeah. The guy who made Stardew Valley is actually working on a game about being a chocolatier, so that might be an interesting one. Dark Souls. Yeah, I'll do a Dark Souls stream. Screw it. You get mad stage fright even though I love entertaining people. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, well, people watch my videos, right? So obviously they'd be here for me when I stream. So Haunted Chocolatier. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's something like that. Oh, do you know what? There is a game that I fancy playing called Thank Goodness You're Here. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but it's made by the same it's published by the same people that did Untitled Goose Game, and it's set in a fictional town in Yorkshire, and you play this little sprite, and you have to do all sorts of weird things for the villagers. It sounds like a really funny game. Ah, yeah, Stardew Valley with mods. It looks good, doesn't it? You and your sons love old GameCube games. Oh, nice. I was never really much for Nintendo. I had a Super Nintendo, but then after that, I always stuck with PlayStation. Yeah, exactly, exactly, Banana. Yeah, I really want to get that game. I really do. So I think it would be so funny to play. I guess the thing is because I think they've pushed the release of Throne and Liberty again. Oh, have they? I've not seen it on PlayStation. I think I just, when it comes to my channel, I think, you know, people come here for a certain thing, don't they? So maybe I would just stick to gaming on the lives, and then, you know, my own life in the normal videos. Hello, Haunted Oracles. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Nintendo are crazy thinking I'm going to pay $80 for a game. I know, right? If you like cozy games, but with a bit of strategy involved, I recently found a game called Islanders that's really fun. Is that the one where you place different buildings on a certain island? Is that right? Because I do have that on Steam, I think. October 1st. Talk about stage fright. I saved freshman speech till my last senior term. Nowadays, I'd have fun with it. Yeah, you kind of get a bit more. I guess you get a bit more confident as you get older because you have like less. You give less of a flip. You know, needs to be something you can play on your PC. Yeah, Stardew Valley. Then, if you enjoy like farming simulators and things like that. Oh no, you're new to games, aren't you? Yeah, Stardew Valley is very nice. It's very relaxing. You could make a second channel if you wanted for the game stuff. I mean, I do already have a gaming channel on YouTube. I just don't know what to do with it. So, yeah, it's sat at like it's sat at about 60 subscribers, I think. Yeah, Donna, it's a wonderful game, and it's cheap as well. It's always on. I think it's on sale quite a lot, and it costs like a tenner, $10-15 maybe. Do 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 do. International business traveler. Do 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 do. Me. Yeah, this is my channel where I do video games. So if you want to subscribe, you can do. Yeah, sorry, Kuwait, I was just looking for it. So, yeah, I guess I could just do my just do some gaming streams on there and see how it goes. And you can also you'll see videos from me from a few years ago, and you'll see how I looked a few years ago. Old school point and click games like Nancy True may make for a nice live stream. You can take your time. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it is Kiana. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've played that game. It's very enjoyable actually. Starbound. Is that a bit like Terraria? Portia and Sandra, you love those too. I'm so fond of those games. I love them. You're the 66th subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh no, potato. Hot. You still play a lot of retro games on the Switch. You like your 8-bit games. Yeah. I used to love playing games on my Mega Drive. You love Terraria. Nice. I like Terraria too. The Stardew Valley dev works on Starbound as well. Did they? I don't know actually. Potato hearts for everyone. You played Game of Thrones slots for a couple of years. Great graphics. What is that like? The cha-ching machine? Oh yeah, Kalari. I know the ones. um, there's um, there's Dream Daddy Simulator, and there's a game made by KFC called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, where you have to try and romance the Colonel. That'd be a good one for foodie, actually. Trying to romance old Colonel Sanders, eh? Come home, Billy Bird, international business traveler. Well, I'm glad there's so many of you that like video games, because I love them too. You watched Markiplier play Dream Daddy Simulator. Hilarious. I think I should play it, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, it was made by Game Grumps, wasn't it? Yeah. I haven't watched Game Grumps in years. Oh, Cult of the Lamb had a new update, really. I do have that, actually. Oh yeah, you want to stay out of the gambling. Yeah. She tried to romance the bucket of chicken and failed. Yeah, you're right, Laurie. Oh dear. Have you put it in the Discord? Thank you. Um, yeah, I mean, um, I don't want to spread myself out too thin, which I always say, and I end up doing it anyway. So, can you create your own Dream Daddy? It would be nice, wouldn't it? I actually don't know. I've never played it. I've not really seen anything of it either, but some of the daddies look fabulous. um, so yeah. How is Julia? Well, this Julia. Julie's fine. I don't have a pocket this week, so I can't put her in my pocket. But yeah, Julia's fine. You're alright, aren't you, Julia? Hi. There you go. So, adjust your whiskers. There you go. Her whiskers are always a bit erratic, but yep. Couldn't pay you to be in a Discord. That's fair enough. It's not for everybody. You've already got your dream daddy. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. Good to see you. Doesn't Markiplier voice one of the daddies? It might be Dan Avidan, because he is one of the Game Grumps, isn't he? Julia says thumbs up the stream, everyone. She does. Thumbs up the stream. Thanks. I've got mango Pepsi Max. It's really nice, actually. Both Dan and Aaron voiced the game. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? That's not the voice you imagined her having. No, nobody imagined that voice really, because she's from Kuwait via Yorkshire. Aye, she come from Yorkshire. Germany's so shit. Why don't we have mango Pepsi? Do you not have it there? The UK does have a lot of different flavors of drinks. To be fair, yeah, it's orange. I've definitely switched from Diet Coke to Pepsi. I much prefer Pepsi these days. It's a taste sensation, exactly like garlic bread. Never heard of that one. Yeah, it's in like all the shops. So you're too busy being tall with no acne. Germans can be very tall. Yes. Oh, Lisa, thank you so much for being a member. I appreciate that. That's lovely. Very kind of you. We used to have cinnamon Coke, but that's the most out of the norm flavor we have. I've never tried it. I'm not a big fan of cinnamon anyway, though. I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. Yeah, they do seem to be doing all kinds of different flavors now. Yeah. I'm quite surprised that there isn't any like strawberry flavored Coke or Pepsi. Steph the Alter Nerd. I've never heard of them. Education and entertainment. Thank you so much. Potato heart. Potato hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pear flavour. So you think there'd be more pear flavoured things around? Because I love pears, but I've not seen it. Oh, they have strawberry Pepsi and harvesters. Oh, I've not been to a harvester for a while, actually. Best thing about the harvesters, they're free salad. Potato hearts. Cute as a bug too. I'll have to check them out. I always say that and then I forget. You love the free salad bar. You're the least German person in your entire town, bless you. Harvester salad bar is the best. It is good. That's what you go to Harvester for anyway. Not the mediocre food, but for the excellent salad bar. Hello, Teddy. Welcome in. Good to see you. They have it at the Toby Carvery too. Oh, that's another place. Oh, I don't know. There's something about a carvery. There's just something about it. Just some, just some Polish bloke serving me meat. Turkey, turkey or pork. I'm like, both. Hello, Mrs. Millen. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, Shah. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. You tried a matcha latte this week. How did you find it? I've tried the those little panda biscuits. You've got to go. No worries, Lisa. Take care. Have a good day. Those panda biscuits with the matcha cream inside. They're very nice. I try not to have them. I haven't had them for years actually because I can't find an Asian supermarket near me. So that's where I get it from normally. Um, like way away. There is a there's a supermarket called Longdon's, which is a hybrid of a vegan supermarket and a Vietnamese supermarket, and they do things like mochi cakes and like specialist chocolates from Korea, Thailand, Philippines, all that sort of caper, you know. And that's where I can find the matcha chocolate, but nowhere else. The matcha Kit Kats had you in a chokehold for years. Yeah. The Japanese Kit Kats are. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The one in MK, yeah. The one where nobody goes to it. I don't even know if it's there anymore. Because, like, literally, nobody ever went there. Every time I went in there, I was like the only one. And maybe a couple of members of staff. Yeah, the one in Milton Keynes, yeah. It was empty, yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, I'm not surprised it was empty because they were selling grapes. How much were the grapes? Like 30 quid for a bunch of grapes? I don't know. Too much. Oh, Mrs. Mellon, that's so kind. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Um, I'm glad I could. I'm glad I can be an inspiration to people. I honestly find it really heartwarming that people get inspiration from me, and yeah. So I really do appreciate it. I'm probably not the best at accepting compliments like that, but honestly, hand on heart, um, I really do appreciate all those comments, honestly. It makes me emotional, and I hate it when I get emotional, so don't worry. Yeah, 30, 40 quid for grapes in that supermarket. Awful. Yeah, we didn't buy much at all, did we? I saw Panda in B&M. Oh, in B&M. Oh, okay. Tesco has Tim Tams. Oh, really? I quite like Tim Tams. Oh, yeah, Terry's chocolate orange is very nice. You're walking 8 to 10k steps every day since you started watching me. That's amazing. Well done. Usually you'd stop by now. So that's awesome, Haunted. Really well done to you. I've done that a few times this week. I try to be careful with how many steps I take because having been so heavy before, it is sometimes very difficult on my knees to walk a lot. So I try and rest every now and then. But 2 days in a row, I've done over 10,000 steps. So good morning, Tammy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I had I was a bit naughty. Well, not naughty, but I had one of these plum cakes. You know the ones I got from the Italian shop. Oh my God, they're actually so delightful. They are really, really good. And they don't spike my blood sugar too much, thankfully. Oh, hello, Fatty Fed. Welcome in. Good to see you. So yeah, if I have the plum cake, I'll have it with like a coffee and some fruit. So um, one thing I always try and do is if I want something sweet, I have a bit of fruit with it just so that I don't like just have the cake or the chocolate, you know. They are good, aren't they, Mousy? This like they're Italian branded cakes, and I find that Italian cakes are they taste so much nicer than the British cakes that we have here. Kinder does have the good shit, yeah. Kinder's like a premier brand in mainland Europe, honestly. Amazing. Do you have any community fridges near you? I ask because I'm part of a mutual aid group here locally that runs a few community fridges. And in my research, I learned that the idea started in the UK. They're, yes, I don't know if they're near here, but they are definitely in town because I have heard of them. So yeah, like people put stuff in the fridge and you can take them out. We definitely have those, yeah. I've got a hybrid plum tree in the garden that's still a couple of years off fruiting, very impatient. It'll be worth it. Hello, my queer plant family. Welcome in. Good to see you. Well, they're called plum cakes. They don't have any plum in them. So, ooh, sugar-free truffles. I bet they're nice. Can't have too many though. Like they're not like food banks. No. Um, they're in like a small neighborhood or in a village or in a town hall or something like that, and people put food in them, and then people can take out things that they need. So you know, like when you're going in the countryside and there's a stall with like fruit and veg on it, and you have like an honesty box. It's like that, but without the honesty box. You never heard of it? Yeah, there's quite a few. What's Birmingham like? My friend is from there, and I've been wanting to visit, but she told me to bring a stab vest. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you should. I'm not really privy to Birmingham. I think I've been there like 3 times. Zeb's lives near there, so yeah, food banks are different. Yeah. What kind of disappointment is a plum cake with no plum in it? I know. Yeah, I don't know why it's called plum cake. It's made with Greek yogurt. Yogurt, sorry. Unless I'm missing something. No, there is no plum. There's no plum in this. Yeah. Plumless cake, they should call it. Yeah. That's right, Queer Part Family. It's along the same lines as that, yeah. Because like I was saying in my video today, um I always felt too proud to use a food bank when I was at my lowest ebb. Um and it's yeah, I know it's, one of those things that you have to do in order to keep yourself afloat, but I yeah. I can understand why there are things like community fridges out there. Fake plums. Ooh, missus. Oh, get your plums out my face. Yeah, banana. When Zebs is angry, that's when the Brummy accent comes out. What y'all doing? But yeah, I can understand why people use food banks. And it's unfortunate that we live in such a rich country that we do, and people have to use them. But maybe in the future we'll get better. I don't know. Dog's barking for some reason. You got a Towie accent when you're angry, banana. Oh no. It's saying the you're the chasto. I think when I'm angry, I do I stop pronouncing my T's and things like that. But like I lived in Milton Keynes most of my life, and there isn't really an accent there, because it's an overspill town. So the accent that I've got isn't archetypal for the area. I think I just struck gold with my I think I just struck gold with my accent, to be honest with you. It's like a little bit of London, little bit of home counties, little bit of like farmers with certain vowels and stuff. So hello, Mr. Ranger Lad, welcome in, good to see you. Don't worry about being late. It's absolutely fine. Nobody's late. Everyone else is just simply early. When I'm angry, I develop a Yorkshire accent. Oh, aye. Yes, I do go more London. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think Lavi, you might have issue with understanding people in Birmingham. You might do. Because it is quite difficult for anybody outside of that area. Cup of tea in Brummie's pronounced kip of tea. That's right. Or I'm gonna go watch Aston Villa with a cup of tea. You find the slips into London quite charming. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's what Noddy Holder asks for. Could I have a cup of tea? It's Christmas. I tune in to hear you read the phone book. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. I probably would do that for an April Fool's joke, to be honest. Like read something completely inconsequential. Mix 100 grams of plain white flour. Add 2 teaspoons of water. Mix for 30 seconds. And then eat it. Make sure to keep your Brummy attack dog friend with you. Yeah. Always keep a local on hand. Otherwise, you know, you don't want to get lost. Oh yeah, the shipping forecast, yeah. German bike. Yeah, be careful in Birmingham. It's like it's a big city. It's the second city in the UK. So Spanish is your mother tongue, then English, and now German. You get when you get pissed, you slip into Spanish. It's funny how we do that, isn't it? We just go into our OG accents. My parents knew all the southern phrases. I wonder if anyone here knows the meaning of pert new or jeet. No, no idea. Oh, you understand a lot of the colloquialisms in British, yeah, yeah. We do have a lot. It's like I think English is a very idiomatic language, isn't it? Because we say certain things, but if you heard that out of context as a foreigner, you you wouldn't understand it at all. Putney. Oh, you know, yeet. Oh, Putney. Oh, like Putney, almost. Did you get eat? Jeet. Oh yeah, jeet. Yeah. I don't know. I think like if I encountered that, I'd be like, huh? I beg your pardon. I don't talk like that. Context does help a lot, though. Yeah, because you have to think, right? In the UK, if something is bollocks, that's bad. If something is the dog's bollocks, that's good. All right. So yeah, you do have to kind of have a feel for it. Yeah, a thick Yorkshire accent can be pretty bad. It's like the accent that I can't understand is probably Geordie, like Newcastle, northeast kind of thing. That's probably the hardest for me to understand. Hello, Alan Partridge. There's Neapolitan on it. I'm from Florida. I've heard G from my dad's mum way too much than she stuffs your food. The bollock distinction is important. Yes, Ginger, it really is. You have to know your bollock. Otherwise, you're not going to last in the UK. All right? And sometimes, if you call somebody mate, they're not your mate. You say scouse for you is the hardest to understand. Um, I don't know. I follow a few scouse creators on TikTok, so I'm not too bad with it. But if they talk really fast, then I don't understand. I feel attacked. Leave the Northerners alone. Use mate a lot. Yeah, it's kind of like, oi mate, watch it. Sometimes it's not used in a good way. Yeah, you fatting what, mate? Exactly. That kind of thing. You fatting what? Eh, who wants to act Chinese? Hey, bosh. All that. If someone calls you sunshine in the UK, that's a bad thing. Yeah, yeah. Um, and obviously in the UK, the C word's quite prevalent among friends. So if your friend calls you a C word, yeah, you're really good friends actually. Are you from Florida but raised in a resort area, no regional accent? Yeah, I think that's quite similar for me. I don't have anything particularly regional about my voice, to be honest with you. I lived in Derbyshire for a while. Um, I lived in London for a while, and I never picked anything up from that. The C word in the UK is the same as I love you most of the time. Yeah, pretty much. I have a Lancashire Geordie accent mix up. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Blackburn via Newcastle. It is funny how we're all separated by a common language a lot of the time. You'd have a hard time with the C word. It's the worst insult there is. Yeah, I mean, I completely understand. Like in America, it is like that. But in the UK and Australia, we'll say every other word with gay abandon. I have Cuban and Southern family. The Cubans will say the most awful things when they're mad, but the Southern will say something like, bless your heart, and it means the same thing. Yeah, yeah. Bless your heart. Call me that word and I'll kick you in the shins. That's fair. Yeah, like it's kind of divisive, but most people I know would say, yeah, it's a term of endearment, isn't it? It's just one of those strange UK Australian things. The Bible Belt effect. Yeah. So yeah, if you're intending on coming to the UK or Australia, you might want to cover your ears a bit. Do you know what I mean? What's happening? Oh, thank you for joining the Discord, those of you. The C word's reserved for your bestest friends. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, thank you for joining the Discord. Do the Brits even have an insulting word? Yeah, just say anything in an insulting way, and that's an insult. So, like, if I were to say, "Oh my God, you are a complete tea towel," that's an insult. Oh my word, you're a complete hockey stick. It's, you know, you can say anything, and it'll be an insult if you just say it. It's the intent. Yeah, exactly. Wet wipe. Yeah, wet wipe. Cockwomble. Um, what was that word in the thick of it? I can't remember. Omnishambles. That's a good one. Yeah, melt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Julia, if you say something, yeah, knobhead. Oh, you're right, knobhead. What a knob. You see Jim over there? He's a right gastric sleeve. You fucking banana. Exactly. Hello, Deborah. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're just exchanging insults. We're just saying our favourite insults. You donut. Exactly. Yeah, donut's quite a popular one. Oh, yeah. I love the thick of it banana. Peter Capaldi. Sublime. Calling someone a knob jockey is funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, Charlotte. You don't have to join, but Discord's had no issues, so I don't know if I'm like full on Gore World. I'm probably Gore World adjacent because obviously I'm doing my own thing for the most part. Gobshite's a good one, yeah. I do like that one. Gobshite. It's good when you say it in an Irish accent. You feckin' gobshite. Love it. Toad and Kobold. Oh, kobolds are like an enemy in Final Fantasy. They're like little dog creatures. Yeah, it's nothing like, because I know there's a lot of drama that goes on in Gore World and stuff like that, but I just I just don't allow that kind of thing. So he gets nipped in the bud. They're little rat people, yeah. In Final Fantasy, kobolds are underground creatures. They're like little, like they're like miners. Diggy diggy hole. They love they love candles. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're all a fan of the F word, aren't we? My head is in a better place. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's I'm just like, I'm a lot better. Thank you. Bless you, banana. Well, you have a lovely weekend and you take care. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Murlocs were worse though. We don't um we don't have Murlocs in Final Fantasy. I think it's Sahagin in Final Fantasy instead. Oh, I must have had some drama in my first 5 minutes today. Well, I didn't notice it. JFC, yeah. It's like KFC, but more religious. Yeah, you're right, Deborah. I guess not, Charlotte. I didn't. Like I say, I'm not very bothered about the stuff that's going on between creators. I'm just doing my own thing here, and that's all there is to it, really. Not. Oh yeah, Deborah said about Tabernac as well. Yeah, was it Choo Choo? I don't know. I didn't. I didn't. I honestly didn't see anything. So like, I tend to just nip stuff in the bud now, because there are people that are like, people say stuff, and other content creators would say to me, "Oh, just like pin their comment," and I did that for a while. But I would rather not have them around at all. I'd rather just hide them from my channel and go on about my business. No worries, Charlotte. It's fine. I didn't see it, honestly. Yeah, that's understandable, Deborah. Me and Sansa are my fave Goreward adjacent creators. I do love Sansa Cooks. I find all of her content lovely. I really enjoy it. She's probably one of my favourites. Yeah, exactly, Ginger. I'm not gonna force positivity all the time because it's just not a natural thing, if you pardon the pun. Um, but I just don't have time for it. I would rather just be happy doing my own videos, be happy doing my own thing. And, other people have their own things, and that's whatever. I just want to do my thing, and that's, do my weight loss journey, do reactions, write some poetry, talk a bit, And that's it. Sansa is a sweetheart, yeah, for sure. Friend of the channel, I would consider Sansa. Well, I'll have the last of me mango cake. Yeah, Sansa's informational content is absolutely wonderful. Like, if you do find that, if you find macros interesting, she is one of the best channels to go to. Yeah, exactly, Kalari. You know, you like who you like, and that's fine. I think people seem to don't seem to realize that, you know, we're all humans with our own defining characteristics. And if you don't like somebody, you don't have an affinity with them, that is absolutely fine. You really don't need to worry about it. So I'm happy doing my own thing here. Her macros helped you out a bunch. You enjoyed your vacation in June thanks to her. Exactly. It's helpful, isn't it? Definitely. Like I've been doing macro stuff for a while now for my calorie deficit, you know, and I find it extremely interesting. The things I don't calorie count are stuff like herbs and spices and the milk in my coffee. That's I don't bother because I feel like I want to enjoy that kind of thing um, as best I can. Yeah, I mean, I do my best to show myself because it's just me, isn't it? A lot of social media is a very it's a very polished thing. Like when people post their things on Instagram, it's all like airbrushed and stuff like that. And I just want to show kind of average because that's all I am. I'm just average at things, and you know, I mess up on my food, I mess up on my writing, I mess up on a lot of things, and there's yeah, I just want to be me, and that's all I can give people because I think people would soon find out if I was being disingenuous, you know. Hello, Catsy, welcome in, good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Keep the filters off. No filters here. Me in all my glory. I appreciate that, Ginger. My latest waistline, thank you. Yeah, I'm really pleased. I was asking people like how to wear trousers because I've always just worn whatever fits, and now I can be a bit more discerning when it comes to what I wear. So me wearing those jeans at the at the hip was like, wow, I'm actually a lot smaller than I initially thought. Because when I bring things up to my belly button, I obviously go up to like a 46, 48. Um, but I can afford to like tuck things in because it's very empty here now. Like there's no fat here now. I think you saw in the video when I brought my tummy up, there's like nothing there anymore. It's just skin now. Am I keeping them for best? Yeah, don't know. I mean, they were the blue ones are pretty good. Um, the black ones that I wore were only a tenner. So yeah, I'll probably save the blue ones for when I go out, and the black jeans will be like day-to-day things. I was almost sued by Morrissey, and I know it might be a simple thing, but that is the stuff folktales are written about here. It's okay. Yeah, I actually had a read through the emails that were sent a while back, and yeah, it was mad because I just didn't think anything of the article that I wrote that day. Thank you, Kalari. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think you just have to accept yourself, and I've always been well. When I was younger, I was never happy with myself, but as I've gotten older, I've become more and more um, I've become more and more at ease with myself, and I've become more and more relaxed. And this character that you see now is me. There's like that's it, nothing else. If I was to all of a sudden be jumping about and doing whatever, you think, what the hell is going on? That's not you, you know? Yeah, before I'm 40 was, yeah, I had to like really try and feel like I could do something before I reach the big 4-0. You thought about doing one of those photos of stepping into the leg of one of your old £500 jeans, but you donated all those clothes away. Yeah, I understand that. Um, I've still got my old jeans and trousers. I just find I'm finding it quite hard to get rid of them. I know that sounds silly, but there's almost like a sentimental thing to it. I will get rid of them. Um, but yeah, there's just something, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of a comfort thing that they're still there. But it probably is best I get rid of them, you know. The only thing I do want to save is that I have a cardigan that my nan stitched up for me because it broke in the side, and that was the last thing she ever stitched up for me. So I'd want to keep that. Exactly, Ginger. Yeah, your head isn't filled with like mad thoughts. Make a quilt or a stuffed animal. That'd be quite inventive. Yeah, yeah. I'd keep my favorite and ditch the rest. Probably a good idea. I mean, a lot of it is in a bin bag um, right now, so I might go through them again. Well, no, I will go through them again. Affirmative action. I will go through them again. Exactly. You know, it's something that I want to treasure, you know. Your loungewear is dangerously comfortable. I hear that. I had to I had to wash my yoga pants today. I've never done yoga in my life, but yoga pants are so comfortable. I could just be in them all the time. One of those weird rug things out of scraps, then I can walk all over it. Well, that is quite inventive, actually. Yeah. I packed up all of my really big clothes a few months ago, but I just let them sit around the house. I couldn't quite get rid of them. But about 2 weeks ago, I decided it's time, drop them off. Yeah, yeah, I think I need to do that. I think I need to do that. Like I said, I think I'm just a bit too sentimental about the whole thing, you know. Marie Kondo's philosophy on thanking your things when you let them go has been very helpful to you. Yeah, yeah, I can get that. Yeah, I don't know. Just one of those things, you know, holding on to holding on to the past type thing. And there's a lot of things that I have let go of already. Things that are like things that have held me back in the past, and I want to do that with the tangible things in my life, like the clothes and the old things that I don't need anymore. You know. You have a lot of your sexy younger woman clothes. It's a bit hard to fully let go. Yeah, it's understandable. It happens. Um, like some of the clothes that I have um are from when I was younger. So I worked with somebody who lost a significant amount of weight. She says she made a mistake not getting rid of her bigger clothes. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to go to. There are like some. They're like uh, they're like clothes banks where you can just like hang your clothes in them. So I could do that, turning it into art. Yeah, there could be some. There are some shirts that I could like doodle on. Yeah, I've still got my I've still got my suit from when I graduated university, and I think that's probably when I was at my heaviest. Um, and I found it the other day, and it had the badge of my university on it, and yeah, it's huge. It is huge. Like I could sleep in it. I used to buy clothes second hand, then redonate them when I lost weight and didn't need them anymore. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Well, I found now that I know I can wear 40-inch waist trousers, the place where I got the £10 jeans, I could probably get a few of them and wear them like when I go out. Because obviously when I'm doing exercise, I want to be as free moving as possible. Um, so like today, I'm wearing my tracksuit bottoms and I've got shorts and things like that. So when I want to actually look presentable and things like that, then I could go for um, that kind of thing. You did keep the clothes that were just one size larger, though. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Because obviously sometimes you want that bit of extra leeway with your clothes, don't you? And the budget does go a bit hard when when you're buying clothes all the time. So, but yeah, I'm sure I will get rid of them. It's just a matter of when. Could even make content out of it, showing you all my old clothes, eh? You have a couple of graphic art style 3X jumpers that you're going to make into comfy cushions. Remind you of what I was putting up there to jinx you. Yeah, they'd be nice cushions then. Yeah. Have one nice pair of trousers and one working pants, but otherwise yoga pants, they hit different now. They are so nice. They're just nice to lounge around in, aren't they? Yeah, true, Julia. Whatever feels right for me is the best way to go. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Welcome back, love. I think I was kind of blinded by that thing where now that I could buy stuff in normal shop, I think I've touched upon this before, but now that I can buy stuff in normal shops, I do go a bit mad. I'm like, yeah, this all fits me now. I could just buy everything now. So yeah, I guess the plan. I guess we'll try some stuff on the old other YouTube channel and see how it goes, eh? Thank you for everyone that's subscribed to my gaming channel. It's I appreciate it very much. The Oxfam £1 rail has become your favourite place to shop now. Oh yeah, I bet there's all sorts of good stuff on the rack there, eh? It's thrilling to buy regular sizes. It really is. You can just pick something up off the rack and you don't have to worry. That's like such a freeing thing. You overwear the same things until they're in tatters. Yeah, I've got a lot of my old like 5 and 6X shirts. Um, they've got a ton of holes in, and I still wear them. No worries, Mousy Pondu. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Take care. Get that makeup looking on fleek. But yeah, I used to wear clothes like until they literally just ripped apart, and that was it. And even then. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that is the bright side, isn't it? Hello, Sansa. Welcome in. Good to see you. We were talking about you actually. Enjoying your content. Uh-oh. You buy comfy pajamas now instead of cute clubbing clothes. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. Ah, it's good to see you, Sansa. You can wear junior for teen or teens, but you're told to walk out there in booty shorts. That's fair. Sansa has you hooked on macros. Aye. Yeah. Yeah, like cleaning clothes, Charlotte. Yeah, I get that. You're a 53-year-old female, but you find yourself not listening to new music by saying Duran Duran, but you often obsess on things like, could I ever wear Simon's pants? Ever do that? Um, yeah, I do sometimes think like, yeah, I could pull off Susie Sue's makeup, bit of the old black eyeliner and stuff like that. Yeah, the old Daisy Dukes. It's honestly refreshing to have such a nice group of people here. Oh, really? You found some Kuwaiti diabetes patient resources online? Let's go. Spit them facts, Sansa. Let's go. I do cat, yeah, I do kind of get it, yeah. I mean, I used to have my hair like Morrissey, so I completely get it. I can't really hold a quiff nearly as well anymore. So, but that's, one of the things about getting older. Oh, what am I like, eh? Yeah, that waffle cake was lovely, Sansa. I've seen it in some Polish supermarkets that I've been to. I have always been tempted, but you sure Morrissey done it that way? Well, see, obviously, he's thinning his hair a bit now, but I used to have it like out here. Yeah, TikTok food talk is quite it's very good at times. I'll tell you what, I looked at one cauliflower steak video on TikTok a while back, and all I got for a little while was just recipes for cauliflower steak, and I was like, yeah, I like cauliflower, not that much. Oh man, I love the cake. Yeah, I mean, you know, even as a type 2 diabetic, I love me some cake, but not very often. Hank Jr. I don't know. I haven't really listened to Morrissey since he tried suing me. I've become less of a fan, let's say. Oh, Kalari, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you. I don't really know what to do for members because it's only really at the moment to support the channel and the occasional community posts for members only. Because I don't want to withhold content from people. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to have a think. Hello, Meggie Moo. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. It's okay just to show support. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh yeah, I've heard of Waylon Jennings. Yeah. Oh, he died of diabetes. I didn't know that, but yeah. Um, I used to work in like the music press, and there was a big like Waylon Jennings spree of writing for a while. Yeah, that's understandable, Kalari. Nobody has to be here the whole time, honestly. Am I on Twitter? I am, yes. I think I followed you on there. My Twitter is my name. I should sing some Waylon Jennings. Yeah, could do. I would like to I would like to do that kind of thing. You may go to London. Ooh. Yeah, no worries, Sansa. You go ahead. No worries, Ginger. Enjoy your walk. Take care. It's lovely to have you here. Crossover of the century, yeah. Big things, big things. Do 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 do. I have to say, I do think my voice is improving with the singing lessons. Other people may disagree, obviously, but yeah, I do think my voice is actually improving a bit. I can hit the higher notes better, and I can manipulate my voice box to say things a bit differently. So yeah. Oh, thank you. That wasn't like a ploy to like get people to talk nice about me. I was just making conversation. But thank you. That's very kind. As you know, I don't take compliments very well, but thank you so much. You find it relaxing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. I completely understand. Yeah. A lot of people say that. Um, I try my best. It'll take me a long time um, to get used to compliments, I'm afraid. Yeah, yeah, I can feel my range, definitely. Yeah. Like on my Kofi memberships, the mid tier, I uploaded the whole version of Eloise for people to listen to, and yeah, I could definitely feel the power. Yeah, I made Zeb's cry showing him the video I did singing Eloise. Yeah, because he's obviously, he's seen me at my worst. When I was really really uh in the throes of depression, and for him to see me as I am now, it's been equally as transformative for him um, as it's been for me. So yeah, you're right, Sansa. Gulwad is an absolute mess right now, and Foodie is just, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's playing at. It's awful, isn't it? What music am I into? Alternative music. So like um, rock, indie, alternative pop, stuff like that. Yeah. Not at the moment, Deborah. No. So like my favorite bands are Susie and the Banshees, Manic Street Preachers. I'm a big fan of Blixer Bargeld. Can I harmonize? I try. I've only done like 5 or 6 weeks, and I've done duets with my singing teacher, and I think they've gone all right. So, Violent Femmes, is that Blister in the Sun? Is that them? And Squeeze, yeah, I've listened to Squeeze. I'm not listening to Rancid though. I Family situations aren't the best, but we navigate that in our way. Yeah, I like Placebo, yeah. Ruby Soho, that's a wrestler, isn't it? I am a music lover, yeah. The magic of harmonies, yeah. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I have a few albums by Placebo. I love their duet with David Bowie, or duet collaboration. I miss playing instruments in high school. It really helps with choir and breath control. I must begin my Squidward arc once more. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that my breathing is a lot more composed now. A lot more composed. And I was saying to Zebs the other day, when I'm doing like voices, I can hit the higher registers. So it's like, say, well, I can't do it now because I've had too much Pepsi. But do I ever do a Sunday roast? Uh, Not really, because it's not like something that's kind of more like a big family thing, I think. But I always do like roasted meat and veg, so I guess I do Sunday roast every day. But like a good bit of beef, roast potatoes, carrots, broccoli, gravy. Oof, you can't beat it. Squeeze song would be Tempted for you to sing, or Take Me I'm Yours. I don't really know many Squeeze songs. What's their most famous one? Up the Junction. I didn't think it would happen with the girl from Clapton. Da, 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 da. All that kind of caper. Unless there's another band called Squeeze that I don't know about. Oh, Cool for Cats is by Squeezed as well, isn't it? Cool for Cats. That one. Hello, Pam needs to travel. Welcome in. Black coffee in bed, pulling muscles from the shell. Okay. Was there a front person in Squeeze? I think so. I know Jules Holland is like a personality here now. Cool for Cats like Machine, yeah, exactly. Because when Squeeze went to America, I think there was another band called Squeeze, and they had to call themselves something different, like London Squeeze or something like that. But yeah, I think the most famous member of Squeeze is Jules Holland, because he does like TV in the UK, doesn't he? Yeah, yeah. Jules Holland's annual Hootenanny on New Year's Eve and that. You're making roast lamb with roast potatoes, gravy, peas, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, mint sauce. Deborah, fabulous, darling, fabulous. Everybody round Deborah's house for a Sunday roast. Yeah, I like Erasure, yeah. Yeah, Sansa, Jules Holland is quite. It's like he does a music show called Later with Jules Holland, and he also does New Year's Eve specials with like a bunch of celebrities and musicians. It's always a lot of fun. Yeah, Jules Holland live is like it has great performances. There's a survival game come out inspired by Greek mythology. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh yeah, Hades too. Yeah, Alison Moyet. I don't know much Alison Moyet stuff. Obviously, there's the stuff that she did with Yazoo. So, don't go. You know that. I like that. Yeah, see you there, Deborah. Oh, Taskmaster with Greg Davies. I love Greg Davies. He's great. He's fantastic. His sense of humor really aligns with mine, and I just find him hilarious. Alison Moyet is great. Saw her in the 80s, then again a few years ago. Anyone else seen the same artist many years apart? Um, Let me think. No, I don't think so. Oh, actually, yeah. I went to see the Dandy Warhols in 2003, and then I went to see them again in 2011, I think. Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. And they still sounded fine. Yeah, Alison Moyet had a proper glow up, didn't she? Yeah, the Pet Shop Boys are still knocking about, aren't they? Who did the song about the Metro? I don't know. What you mean the Jam? Because they did Going Underground for tomorrow. La 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 la. Berlin. Oh, they did that song from Top Gun, didn't they? Take me breath away. Bow bow. Bow bow bow. Lovely. Classic songs. I'll tell you an artist that's actually kept quite well over the years. I think Cyndi Lauper. I think Cyndi Lauper's kept up quite well over the years. Oh, Berlin did that. Okay. I thought Berlin were a one-hit wonder, so yeah. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper's done really well. I think she's fantastic. Um, who else? There's quite a few artists that have like amazing amounts of longevity. But I've been an avid fan of Björk since the 90s, and I think she's always been fantastic. You love her song, I Drove All Night. Love that video of a white wall, tire projected on her body, she sings. Is that that's originally Roy Orbison, isn't it? Yeah, I saw Blondie. I didn't see them live. I saw them in a YouTube video because they did Glastonbury this year, didn't they? Not this year, last year. They did Glastonbury recently, didn't they? And Debbie Harry actually sounded all right, I think. Obviously, she can't hit the high notes like she used to, but that's just she's in her 70s for goodness sake. Do you have a song or artist that kind of embarrasses you to admit that you like a guilty pleasure? I guess I like Eurovision. I think Eurovision is a guilty pleasure for me. We should do a cooking collab, Sunday roast UK versus US. I'd lose that. I'm not good at like that kind of thing, but that is a potential on the cards, aye. But yeah, Lilith, I think Eurovision is my guilty pleasure, I would say. Because some of the songs are like, they do that full circle. They're so bad that they're good. It's a cover of the Roy Orbison song, yeah. Oh, you're going to go see The Pretenders? Nice. A Eurovision watch party would be fantastic. Chrissy Hines aged well as well, actually. I think she's a lovely lady. I'll tell you what, Katsy, I'd love to go to a Eurovision Song Contest live and just experience the whole thing. Yeah, some Eurovision songs are bangers, but then there is some stuff out there that's a bit like, I don't know. But it's gained a lot of credibility in the years. And obviously with Eurovision as well, it's made me realise that there are genres of music that I like that I never knew existed, like Estonian rap or Latvian ballads or Lithuanian girly pop, you know. Do I remember the Johnny Logan Eurovision song What's Another Year? I do, yes. Johnny Logan actually performed at this year's Eurovision in the semi-finals. He performed a cover of Euphoria by Loreen, and it was really, really good. Um, Johnny Logan's actually he's the only Eurovision artist to have won three times. He's won it twice as a singer, and he's won it once as a writer. Yeah, no worries, love. Yeah, the Latvian ballad was quite intense, actually. I can't remember the name of it, but I think the artist's name is Dons. Dons. Do you have any favourite musicians who sing in a language I don't speak? Um, yeah, Blix the Bargeld, he sings in German. Um, Karia, he sings in Finnish. Oh yeah, French as well, yeah. Um, I don't know many French artists, actually. But yeah, like when it comes to Eurovision as well, like I don't speak like a lot of the languages. So there's like there's a ton of artists that I listen to. I don't understand a bloody word they're saying, but it sounds good. What's another year to someone who's lost everything that he owns? I think. Because old Johnny Logan, he won twice in a row, didn't he? Or was that? He won in the same decade, I'm pretty sure. But I've seen him do like panels and interviews and stuff. He seems to be like, yeah, that's the song, Deborah. What's another year? Can't remember his other song. I think my blood sugar might be a bit high because I had that plum cake before I came on. Oh, that's it, Deborah. Belt it out, love. Is there a Johnny Cash of the UK? Take care, Sansa. Thank you for coming in. Is there a Johnny Cash of the UK? I don't know. Do you mean like a country singer or just somebody who's been around for a long time? Because we've got Tom Jones, Shirley Bassey, all that lot. Well, I guess things don't affect me very much because I'm 4.8 at the minute. So I think I just need to worry less. I'm a big worrier. So I think I just need to worry less when I eat certain things. But it's good to keep an eye on things that are new to your diet. So the plum cakes have obviously been a recent addition. Um, so I had a decaf coffee with milk and a plum cake before I came on to do the stream, and yeah, doesn't seem to have affected me very much. So. Would I ever get one of those things that you stick on your skin and check your blood sugar using your phone? Mm, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. It might be something for the future, and it would save a lot of pain in my fingers, honestly, because I've got so many prick marks on my fingers. It's unreal. So actually, probably would benefit me in the long run, wouldn't it? Welcome back, lad. So yeah, I'd probably think about it for sure. It just seems like I think it would be something that I'd have to get used to. One of your friends has that and he swears by it. Yeah, it might be a good idea then. I don't know. I think I'd be like every 20 minutes, like, so it might be not a good idea for me because I can get a bit obsessive. I'm terrible, so maybe not. Have I done a full sleep study before? Um, no. Well, I have I have a CPAP machine, so I had to have one of those things on my finger to check my oxygen levels and my sleep and stuff like that. But I've not been in hospital and been like monitored in that way. No. Yeah, it does sound a lot easier. Yeah, and it would save me getting sharps and sharps bins and stuff like that. So maybe in the future, I'll just have to see. Oh, you've got a continuous glucose monitor, Pam. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. My fingers get really sore. Mm. How do I feel when I go somewhere and other people are drinking alcohol and I'm not drinking alcohol? I'm not that bothered with it anymore. I used to be. Um, like I can go into a pub and not worry, because I can just have like a Pepsi or something like that, and I can just sit and be in the ambiance, you know. I did used to actively avoid places like that, especially in the first few years, when I came off alcohol. Um, but now it doesn't bother me so much. So yeah, I obviously don't go. I don't go like out on a Saturday night and watch people having loads of drinks. So that's something I don't bother with. I've never watched Call the Midwife. I don't actually watch TV, Cat, so I'm probably not the best person to ask about TV shows. Yeah, sometimes drunk people are entertaining, but I tend to avoid that kind of thing for the most part. Um, if I go out for a walk, I'll there will be a pub around sometimes, depending on where I walk, and I'll go in for like a sandwich and a Pepsi. No, I didn't go to anything like that. No, I actually gave up alcohol cold turkey, um, and I felt sick as a dog for a while. Same with smoking. I gave up smoking cold turkey, and I was ill for like 2 weeks. Probably not the best thing to have done, but yeah, it's it was just something that I felt I had to do in order to get some semblance of my life back. You wish you could do moderation with carbs, but you get triggered. Yeah, that's understandable. It's something you have to kind of work through. As a non-drinker, I find it weird to be around drunk people. Yeah, I get it. Oh right, yeah, Cat, yeah, yeah. Because obviously, the treatment of diabetes is actually a relatively new thing in the grand scheme of things. Like when I was a child in the 90s, my granddad had type 1 diabetes, and he didn't really get any information about it. They just kind of lopped your leg off, and that was it. But at least it's, much better now. Your fear of throwing up stopped you going hard on drink over the years. That's fair. I think, like, when it comes to programs around stopping drink and drugs and that, I was just not. I didn't really want to do them because I always felt that I had the discipline in me somewhere, and it was very hard to stop doing everything, especially when I have and had friends that still kind of do the things that I used to do, and yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult, but it had to be done, and I had to cut out some of the people that were negative effects in my life, and you know it comes with a lot of baggage, that kind of thing, and the best thing I did was you know come out the other side of it. So yeah, that's all right, innit? And it's 5 past 5, so I think that's time for me to go because I want to cook me dinner. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to all the new members as well. And yeah, I appreciate all of you being here and having a lovely chat. It's always something that I look forward to, my Saturday afternoons. So yeah, Just makes me feel all nice and cozy. So, what am I making for tea? I've got one tray of chicken left. So I'll do that with courgette, Brussels sprouts, and mushrooms, I think. Nothing difficult, you know. Thank you. Thank you, Kat, I will. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, Zebs. Thank you, Doris. Have a good day yourself. Take care, Charlotte. Thank you. Oh, Kat, that's very kind. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. That's lovely of you. Thank you, Lovey. You have a lovely day. Take care, everyone. Bye. Towards a lesson. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Bye, Pam. Bye, everyone.